Welcome back to the shop. It's Monday, the 13th of August, 2018.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, there's some good sweet tea this evening. That is good. Just made it really good.
Mine's good unsweet.
Let's start where we always start and talk about who was here this weekend. Well, that was easy because no one was here this weekend because we were where?
Florida.
In Florida. That's right. We were in Florida. Went down to see Reebok, but we'll talk more about that in a second. All righty. That is good. All right, this week in the shop. Wow, it's kind of a busy week for us not being here.
Yes, it was.
Mom worked on this rolling cabinet, this auction fine rolling cabinet that we're going to make, I guess, a bar. Yeah, bar, utility, whatever you want. We're making that, and it's really coming along pretty good. We got to get the wheels and everything on it, and you started with the paint job. Looks really good. I think it's going to look a lot better than I thought it was going to look, but I have a lot of high hopes for it now. All right, Mom worked on some chargers here that she's got. Let's take a look at those really quick and see what we got. Now these are going to be some chargers. I think you're going to just polyurethane these. Is that right?
No, I'm going to put some resin. I'm going to actually cut some slots in it or cut some design in it with my Dremel and then pour it full of resin.
Okay. All right. Kind of draw out here on this one. Show us what you're going to do now.
Okay. This one's going to have 3 lines, just 3 simple lines of a color. Probably blue or green. People seem to like that down in Atlanta.
Okay. All right. So we're going to try that, and then. How about this right here that Mama's been working on? Now we got this at an auction, and we're going to have this just as a centerpiece, right?
It's going to be a centerpiece, but it's also going to have a resin design in it. It's going to have kind of like a flower. It's going to have a centerpiece, and it's going to kind of go like this. And then each one of these lines is going to have a different color, so the centerpiece is going to be a multicolored.
Yeah, that's going to be really nice. I think that'll go over well. The other big thing that we did is we drove down to Florida and took Reebok back both her horses, both Vegas and Georgia. It's an easy ride.
It was.
Only problem we had, and it was a significant problem with the truck, is it pulled the trailer so well I had to keep looking back the whole way to make sure it was still there. Really couldn't tell it was there. I mean, literally could not tell it was there.
Didn't even change the gas.
Yeah, didn't change the fuel economy really at all. Maybe $1 or $2, but nothing. But really couldn't tell it was there even when we were pulling up some of the longer hills. Not that there's a lot of them, but some of the longer hills really didn't give us any problems. Didn't know it was back there. So really did a good job. Thank you, Daniel. We appreciate that. All right, let's move on.
Maybe it's because all the dirt was cleaned off of the horse trailer, so it didn't weigh as much.
Yeah. That might have been it. Daniel did a good job with that. All right, let's talk about finished projects that we had. Probably the biggest finished project that we had was we finished Risa's chair. Now, I'm going to try to put a picture of the finished chair in here about now. Hopefully that'll work and y'all can take a look at that. But we got it done. I understand she really appreciated it. Yeah, it really come out looking pretty good. Mama did a great job, I think, on matching the stain. I think I could have done a better job maybe picking up the wood grain on it, but didn't have a lot to choose from, short time to get it. And it was really, I didn't want to put particle board, I didn't want to put MDF or anything back in there, so I kind of had to work with what we had. I wanted a good sturdy wood because it was in such a critical position where it is, that obviously it didn't hold up. That I really wanted a good sturdy wood there, so I went with some red oak, and I think it really did a good job, matched pretty well overall, so that looked good. Mom finished a couple of her hanging art that we're going to take now. She's got the hangers to put on there, but other than that, this is done. So this is going to be some epoxy stuff that we've got done. You'll have to be watching us on our Facebook over the weekend, because we'll take some pictures of that while we're down there and get that set up for you so y'all can take a look at those. I think they're going to be popular.
Yeah, I think so.
I really think so. All right, let's take a drink of tea here and move on. That is really good. Okay, shows and markets and shows. We already talked about it. The Lakewood 400 Antiques Market this week in Cumming, Georgia. We're going to be there the 16th, 17th, and 18th. 16th. What is it about the 16th of August?
I don't know.
It's Mama's birthday, so we expect here for everybody to text Mama on Thursday before we leave out, first thing in the morning, whatever, and wish her happy birthday. But we'll talk more about that in just a second. But looking forward to Lakewood this week.
I am too.
We
had such a good show last time, and we're going to have some neat stuff to take this time. Kind of, you know, I think it'll be good.
I think it's going to be really good. All right, let's move on. let's talk about upcoming for Two Dogs. What we got coming up? We're going to finish the auction rolling cart. Hopefully, if not for this show coming up, but this auction find rolling cart is going to be a bar. I think.
Yes, it's going to be a bar.
It's going to be a bar. We're going to finish that up. Hopefully for this show. We're going to finish up those chargers to take to the show.
Yes, we are. They'll be done.
You're going to work on those tomorrow, aren't you? Mm-hmm. I got to get some pine slabs ready. I want to clean them up a little bit. Been sitting over here on the other side of this blue trailer. Going to get them fixed up and ready to go. I'd like to take maybe 8 or 10 of those slabs and see how they do, those pine slabs.
Yeah.
Because I cleaned up 2 of them. They really look good. Those are some pretty slabs.
Yes, they did. Those ones the ones you bleached, yeah.
Those look pretty good. Then let's see. We're going to load the trailer for the show. Now that's probably going to be pretty much Wednesday. That's going to be Wednesday's
Wednesday night.
Yep. Get that all squared away. I want to saw some logs. Now I don't have a lot of time to do that. Really, tomorrow night will probably be it, but we're going to be pretty all this week, and I want to take some of these pine logs. I think I'm going to cut me up some more slabs in preparation to the ones that we take doing well. I really think they will at the price point we're going to have on it. I think they'll do well. We're going to redo the horse pasture. Now that the Reebok's got her horses back, I'm going to pull that whole horse pasture back and move it around. And I think what I'm going to do is make the front part of that closest to the driveway all for lumber. Once we get the lumber actually cut and ready to go, we'll have slabs up there. We'll have dimensional lumber. Yeah, we'll have all that. And I think you're right. We're going to probably move the cants from out here where I got them now, sitting in front of the garden. So I hope we get that whole area filled with lumber. Move that fencing around a little bit. So that's a big deal coming up. Sunday, the 26th of August. 26th of August. Keep that on your calendars. That's when we're going to celebrate Mama's birthday. So we're going to try to get her all her birthday presents together and see her then. So I think we'll hold all presents until the 26th. That's Sunday the 26th. Hopefully all y'all will be able to come. All y'all.
Y'all.
That's the plural of y'all. It's all y'all. So hopefully all y'all will be able to make it and be able to celebrate Mama's birthday with her. We're also going to do some work with these guys here coming up.
Yep, that's going to be unique.
Now, these are some neat little finds we got while we were down in Florida. We were hanging out with Reebok, and she took us over to a flea market, and Mama stumbled on these.
$1 a piece.
$1 a piece. We're not going to tell you what we're going to do with them, but why don't you speculate and guess and think about what we're going to do with these, and put it in the comments below and tell us what you think we're going to do with that. Let us know if you'd like to see a video of it. If you guess what it is, let us know if you'd like to see a video on that. What do you think? You think that's a good idea?
Yep.
All right, let's move on. All right, really excited tonight. Really good. Yeah, I'm excited about this whole week coming up. All righty. Well, that's about it for this evening. Red, do you have anything?
Yes, we have the horse that we're planning on giving to Reebok, the little velocipede.
Yep.
And she forgot to cut the horse tails. Yeah. We forgot to get it when we got down there, so we got to email her to make sure she gets nice horse tails for us.
Hopefully we don't have to email her. Hopefully she'll see this video here, and she'll go ahead and clean up her horsey tails, get them all nice and shiny, and see if she can cut us off a couple of pieces of it, or hang on to it till we get down there. But preferably if you'll mail it to us,
then we can take the horse with us.
Back to you. I think that would look really cute in your house. Maybe right over there to the right where Command and them are. I think it'd be pretty. I think it'd be pretty there too. So if you get that horse hair ready for us, we'd sure appreciate it, and we'll get that back together because we really need some real horse hair. All right, I pretty much think that's it. Do you have anything else?
Nope, that's it.
As always, we'd like to say thank you for watching the video, and remember, we'd love to see you back in the shop. Let's do that again. Hi.